As stated in our paper, in our research paper, movie trailers offer viewers visual aid to try and create interest in the viewer. There's a lot of things that can go in creating interest, sexual imagery, prior knowledge of the movie, maybe it's based off a novel or literature or something.
Our sample was taken from a content source website called Films 101, which provides a database of movies recommended by critics and filmmakers. The list is composed of the best movies of the last 5 years and includes foreign language films as well as new releases. The list had 840 movies, so as a group we decided to use this fixed amount. This is known as consensus method. We divided up the 840 movies equally between our 6 group members. The trailers were viewed in YouTube, and each coder was required to watch the official trailer of the movie. If the movie contained no official trailer, then the movie was eliminated from the coding sheet. As a result, our final sample came out to be 600 movies. In addition, if no total revenue was found, the movie was eliminated from the coding sheet. As a group, we designed 11 categories for the 600 movies that were based on previous literature research and common knowledge. Our hypotheses are as follows. Trailers with recognizable stars have a higher total box office revenue than trailers without recognizable stars. We found evidence to support our hypothesis. Trailers that show male protagonists will have a higher total box office revenue than trailers with female protagonists. We found evidence to support our hypothesis. Trailers that have a diverse cast will have a higher total box office revenue. We found evidence to support the hypothesis on gender diversity, but there was no supporting evidence in regards to the age and ethnic diversities. Trailers that are based off of works of literature have a higher total box office revenue than those that are not. We found evidence to support our hypothesis. Trailers of Pixar movies will have a higher total box office revenue than DreamWorks movies. We did not find evidence that supported our hypothesis. Trailers with sexual imagery will have a higher total box office revenue than trailers without. This hypothesis was not supported but was deemed significant. The results ended up being that the less amount of sexual imagery a trailer had, the higher the total box office revenue. Trailers with animation have a higher total box office revenue than trailers without. We found evidence to support our hypothesis in regards that trailers with higher amounts of animation did have higher total box office revenues. For example, when watching the Avatar trailer, we noticed that the movie was mostly animated but not fully. We coded animation on a nominal scale, with 0 being no animation, 1 being some animation, 2 being mostly animated, and 3 being fully animated. As a result, we found that Avatar had one of the highest box office receipts, which supports our hypothesis that movies with animation produce higher box office revenues than those without any animation. When conducting our research, we were able to discover recurring trends in what produced high box office revenue. However, factors that drive success are constantly changing. The media constantly dictates what is in and what is out, which will have a strong influence on the success of a movie as time continues. Our research indicates that recognizable actors and actresses within the trailer produced high box office revenue. Because the media dictates what is in and what is out, audiences are drawn to the most popular and desired stars seen on the media. Other factors which produce high box office revenue that we believe are driven from the media and culture include literature-based trailers and trailers with male protagonists. From our research, we were able to imply that audiences prefer the familiar. Well-known books or comic book superheroes are desirable because they are based on established characters. Our data showed a striking difference between the amount of male protagonists versus the amount of female protagonists. From this, we implied that the movie industry is male-dominant and audiences expect to see a male hero over a female hero. These 3 factors showed to have the most significance to support our overall study of how movie trailers influence box office revenue.